Welcome to Truth Seeker 2023, Episode 2, Finding the Meaning and Purpose in Life. Shortly before leaving school, you are faced with a task of deciding how you want to shape the rest of your life. This is a difficult task for any person at a young age. Filling out career questionnaires help identify jobs that can bring you success and happiness. You can look at others and reflect how they found meaning in life. The world is a huge and vast place. Finding a goal can be like looking for a needle in a haystack. You may be wondering about your goal from a very young age and throughout life. Take a deep breath. Don't get overwhelmed by breaking it down into smaller categories. Here, you will learn what it means to find your purpose in life and how you can achieve it. How to find meaning in life. Starting can be tricky because this isn't a step-by-step journey that has directions or instructions. There's no simple way to make your life feel like it has meaning. Plus, everyone has a different definition of success. You crave a sense of purpose, a happy life, and something worth living for. But what does that look like for you? To begin, here are 12 tips to get you fast-paced to finding a sense of meaning in your life. Learn all that you can about happiness. Your happiness is the most important thing that you can research and strive for, because if you are not happy, it's difficult for you to find your meaning and purpose. Let your talents lead you to new opportunities. Whatever you are good at, master it to the best of your ability so that it can open doors for you. Make connections with people whom share your interests. Make friends with like-minded people. Set goals that are challenging but clear. Let me say that again. Set goals that are challenging but clear. You can't wake up one morning and be like, I'm going to be a billionaire in 24 hours. That's very vague. Has no plan. Why do you need to set these short-term goals and long-term goals? By you setting these short-term goals and achieving them, it brings about the feeling of achievement and accomplishment, and then you want to keep that feeling. So it creates that mindset where it will steer you to finding meaning and purpose. Follow your internal compass when making decisions. Listen to your intuition. Help others when you can. Listen to inspirational podcasts for energy and motivation, just like this one. Commit to something you've always wanted to do. Practice self-care along your journey. If you listen to my first episode, it's all about self-love, and self-care is very important as well in bringing you to that understanding about who you are and where you are going. Change up your routine and try new activities. Changing your routine every couple of days to a week actually keeps you more motivated and passion driven. Take breaks and make sure your physical well-being and mental health are looked after. Exercising, eating properly, doing yoga, listening to motivational and inspirational videos and podcasts steer you in that direction. Consider if something is missing in your environment. So, if something is missing in your environment, it does not mean that you cannot attain it for that specific environment. However, there is a reason for it missing from that environment. That means you need to make changes in your environment to attain it, whether it be physical, material, or spiritual. It's either you're going to make changes to your environment or change the entire environment as a totality to attain what is missing. How can finding your purpose help you accomplish your goals? People often think that finding meaning in life is synonymous with finding happiness. They aren't wrong, but there's more to life than being happy and carefree. Purpose helps you accomplish your goals, like what I told you in the tips above. Finding a sense of meaning makes you examine your own life and how it feels for you at the moment, living in the now. What do you want to do with your life? How interactive do you want to be with all that the world offers? To live a meaningful life, you need a plan. Your goals require plans too. Understanding yourself as a person can lead to accomplishing big goals with greater self-awareness, and you can establish your strengths to play with them. So the whole thing is, the short-term goals is going to give you that sense of accomplishment and achievement, which is striving you for your meaning and purpose. One day you could set a goal to learn something at a new pottery class, for example, because it might introduce you to a new passion. You could accomplish that goal the following week because of your concentration and hard work. Keeping this mentality will benefit many areas in your life. Without a driving purpose, it's easier to abandon goals and set plans aside. So if you're given a task at work, or if you're trying to do something at home, like a chore or a task at home, sometimes what we tend to do is either we don't complete the task or we procrastinate on it. It's only because it has no meaning to you, it serves no purpose to you. That's the only reason. So don't feel like this is a solo task. Support your goal makes a very big difference. What you should know before searching for meaning. Get comfortable with your core values and beliefs. This way, you'll stay true to yourself as you seek life satisfaction. Your core values guide you through life, dictating your behavior and characteristics. When your values and beliefs don't align, you're more likely to feel disconnected and lost. Remember, you aren't trying to find someone else's meaning. You're trying to find what enriches your own professional and personal life. If you are struggling to identify your values and beliefs, here's a quick list of areas you can try to find your personal North Star. Family relationships, romantic relationships, hobbies and leisure activities, career development, religious communities, and the best one, personal growth. After you've found your values, assign them each a rating. It makes me think about school. Before social media, I think primary school, high school, before social media was a thing, our classmates used to make rating lists of the guys and girls either in the class or in the grade. Now, some of you might think of that as very shallow. However, you must look at it in this sense of here. Some values may be closer to your heart and more personally meaningful than others. Giving them a rating helps you see where you want to spend most of your time and energy each day. Moving forward, the meaning of life isn't going to come to you overnight. It can sometimes take years of searching. Every day you could ask, who am I? And still not know. Expect to experience ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. One day you will feel you're so close to finding purpose, and others it'll feel impossibly out of reach. Be patient and kind to yourself along the way. Don't be hard on yourself. Above all, remember that you have this life to live, so make the most of it for your best current timeline. If you love this podcast, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and get ready for episode 3 of Truth Seeker 2023.